Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Outside. And that's how this series begins. And the righty deals. Just missed. And that skips in the dirt. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. The line of the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Gray, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Edman going after it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. J.D. Martinez stands in. Leading the NL in home runs to start today. He's been a beast. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Brian Reynolds here. And that's downstairs and outside.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brandon Bell swings through it for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He's under it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. Termarr back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Nolan Arenado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. No outs, runner on second. Missed inside with the curve.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gorman on third. Arenado on at first with nobody out. Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1, and that's 2. Here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers upstairs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A wind in the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Way high. That one off the mark. Ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets under and pops it up. Donovan moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. Martinez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the Cardinals catcher, Joe Mack. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Fouled off left side. Mack goes 6'1", 22 years old. A former 1st-round pick in 2021. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Durant. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Kicks and fires, and a foul ball. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Out to short, Durant rolls across the diamond, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And a good eye there. Pitches in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Chop to 3rd. Hayes to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1-2 now.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Cruz goes after that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Durant in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In the air, left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And now J.D. Martinez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Martinez is out. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive. Brings it in for the third out.
Sorry if the master hit
Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Brendan Donovan. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Gorman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Durant settles under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's already singled in this game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Donovan leads off first with one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Gray back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
And that's in for a strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Hayes. On the ground to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Joe Mack. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, Durant. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. The pitch. And another ball. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Toss to Bell, and they get Edman for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. That one pulled foul. And he deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, Crawford. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis walked his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Sonny, great checks on the runner. Johnson back in on a dive. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezekiel Duran. The shortstop takes the ball. Sonny, great checks on the runner. Throw, and it gets away. Now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit hard. That gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gorman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That's in for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. 0-2 now. Popped up. Bell moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Ezekiel Duran. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's JD Martinez. This guy with light tower power. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that.
Got him. And 1 out now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Fought off foul. Swung on, belted. Meatball ranging back. Hits the fence. Coming home. The relay. The tag. And he's out. Safe. He beats it. Brandon Bell now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. And a 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And here it comes. This to third. Fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. And now the Cardinals catcher, Joe Mack. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. So digging in, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one way inside. Right side. Bell takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Gray back to work. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A gigantic blast. And we are tied. It's 1-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Tank Hentz. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. And a curve misses outside. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play.
And that one hammered. Edman sprinting for this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Johnson swings through it for strike one. And that one gets past the catcher. Hayes up to third on the wild pitch. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another another ball.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ezekiel Duran, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. As the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 1-2. Hammer. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-2.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Brings it in. Here's Nolan Arenado. New pitcher on now, Scott Effross.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runner takes off. That's to third. Hayes to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Line to left, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And that's a 2-out double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around.
New pitcher on here, Scott Alexander.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now Joe Mack, and he takes a strike.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
And now the lefty, and now 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. They limit the damage here. So coming into the game now on defense, Mason Wynn. He's in at shortstop. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jojo Romero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. J.D. Martinez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The pitch. Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one not close. Now 1 and 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in and find a way to get on base.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. Now, Brian Reynolds, the switch hitter batting right. And the slider just misses. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walker sizing this one up, calls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Jose Miranda.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that's the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Miranda. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-2. That's to third. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard. And now Mason Wynn. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Goes to second for one. Back to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Hayes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And the next pitch is way outside. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Wouldn't chase that time.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. And that skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chapman. Thanks for joining us.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.